afternoon, Sagittarius. Welcome to Sync Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we are doing that timeless week ahead reading update for you. So what that means, Sagittarius, at the time of viewing this video, whether you are Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, well, something should resonate for you. So like you do is focus only on those things that do. Anything else, leave it for another. All right, let's get started. You can see I'm already shuffling up that Zodiac 108 deck. Now this deck, I just pull out 3 cards, and they add clarity to our actual general reading by providing definitions or persons, places, dates, season, timings, events, even answers to yes or no questions. So let's see what we first pulled out for you here today. Look at this, Sagittarius. Got some Libra energy. It's the ostrich trap card. Yes, indeed. This is about avoidance, closed-mindedness, refusing to face reality, evasion, feeling threatened, fake out, inhibiting, fear-based thinking, steering clear, running for cover, or just a conspiracy theory. Now, we also have some Gemini energy coming up with the hammock card. Now, the hammock card is rest, relax, time off, taking a pause, suspension, sleep, support, meditation, inactive, recovery, finding relief, maybe taking a vacation, waiting, suspension between 2 different things, or in limbo, and self-actualization coming into play. And finally, another Gemini energy coming out, the Sapphire. Now, the Sapphire is all about mental force, spiritual insight, hope and faith, as well as using wise judgment, power and strength, kindness, life of the party even, as well as extroversion, motivation, precious, valued, holy, divine, favor, and revered. All right, wow, there is quite from one end to the other here. So let's grab this Graham Smithway 1909, the original circular edition tarot deck, and we will go ahead and pull you 6 cards for the week ahead. Now, 6 cards I'm going to pull out for the week ahead here for you, Sagittarius, is going to be 2 cards for the beginning of the week, 2 cards for the middle of the week, and then 2 cards for the end of the week as well. I'll do a basic general reading on these 6 cards, and then we'll come back and we'll clarify and tease out more detail using the Radiant Rider-Waite deck, pulling out 3 cards for each of the 6. So let's go ahead and dive in here real quick. We got, you just came out of a very challenging situation here, the Tower in reverse. So something probably that you were actually suspecting, because normally you're not expecting a tower mode, but this is something you expected to happen and you're coming out of it. And that's a good thing, though. It's going to help you move forward. You're getting past this tower moment. Don't get stuck in that energy, though. A lot of times, you know, you want to hold on to those things that were the universe was trying to shake free, and you're holding on so tight. You continue that energy, and it just keeps shaking and shaking until you can't take it anymore, right? So take note of that, Sagittarius. There is, you know, you want to evolve and get through this challenging period, and realize that the universe is only shaking things up, and things are falling away from you, away, you know, to the side, and you're losing touch with it because it is needed. It's a purpose for your own journey, for what you want to manifest in your soul's journey path. Things need to fall away sometimes. So release that and let it go so that you can continue your journey forward, because it's holding up your momentum. Even the action card is being held up because you're really trying to hold on to things that really need to be released because they no longer serve you. All right. So take note of that, Sagittarius. In the middle week, yeah, you got your defenses up. Look at you. The Wounded Warrior card coming out here with the Nine of Wands energy. This, yeah, like I said, you've been kind of feeling a little defensive, that maybe unappreciated, not being acknowledged, and you're just feeling tired. You're worn out, and you're not feeling recognized at all as well. You're just trying to protect yourself a little bit here. You really building up fences around yourself. Just be careful you don't cage yourself in. Same with that Tower in reverse. Holding on too tight is just going to keep you stuck, and you're not going to be able to break free and journey forward on your soul journey path, right? Because there's a good news messenger coming up here. There is some inspiring, something that you're going to be passionate about, new endeavor that is just in the beginning stages, but it's good news coming towards you in the middle of the week. You just need to release something to continue on. And look at this completion at the end of the week. The end of the world. This is the end of that cycle. And that tower needs, in order for this, you got to let go of that tower moment so you can continue on. Complete out the cycle and begin a new one. Level up here, Sagittarius. Now, may need some diplomacy in play. This is the King of Cups energy. Now, this is the watery signs like nature's like characteristics of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy coming out. This is about maybe, not oversharing your emotions and not showing your emotions so much here. Being calm, cool, collected. Look at that King of Cups holding that cup and calming the anxiety and stress of those around them by just being very cool, not being over emotional, being diplomatic about things, even having that empathy, that compassion to others and understanding. It calms it and quells their anxieties, but it reduces your stress as well at the end of the week, Sagittarius. So take note of that energy as we move forward in the week ahead. Now, I'm looking back at the Zodiac 108 as I shuffle up this Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck because, like I said, there is this fear-based thinking. And, I think you are refusing maybe to face reality that some things need to be let go. And to, just to, I'm looking at just the conspiracy theory and run for cover standing out for some of you, but don't be so close-minded, avoiding this tower moment. This challenge is needed sometimes. Sometimes you got to let something go here. Now, we do, like I said, to get that forward momentum, you need to take some time. Find some rest, relaxation, take a pause, maybe a vacation. You're kind of in limbo at the moment, and I'm seeing that here because that tower is upside down and this action card is being held up. So this, in the beginning of the week, you definitely get into this self-actualization moment here because, gain that spiritual insight, get past this, holding yourself back and stuff. You're the life of the party. You want to move forward, be revered, be valued, and there is a holy and divine calling to you, Sagittarius. It really is, to, move forward and tap into this King of Cups, compassion, understanding, complete the cycle out to move forward. But let's move on to clarifying that upside down tower. Yep, there it is. Yep, we're clarifying it. You got to complete your cycles, and this is a heavy burden and task. You've taken on a lot. You've been doing a lot all on your own and not getting any help or not asking for any help, but you've been doing it on your own. You're ready to throw this burden down. You want to realize your wish. You want this new cycle to occur. You want some relief from always carrying the load, so to speak. And you just got to realize that to start that new cycle, things do need to be shaken up. And right now, you're holding on tight to whatever was supposed to shake loose here. Okay, take that note of that, Sagittarius. Now, the action card, like I said, that's being held up here as well. And some of it, yeah, you're holding on tight to something, not wanting to let go. And you're not moving anywhere. Stagnation here. This is you tying yourself up in knots and blindfolding yourself. You don't want to face the reality. You see this line in the sand. You're like, I don't want to get hurt. I don't want anybody else to get hurt. I'm not going to move. Not going to do anything. I'm not going to make decisions. And that's got you in limbo. Indeed. Sagittarius, untie those bondages. Rip off that blindfold. There is two swords missing on your end. There's space for you to walk around either side. You just got to make a decision which side you want to walk around. What you're going to let go of. You're focused a lot on financial, material asset things, trying to ground yourself so you don't face your emotions. And you're afraid of being left out in the cold here, isolated and all alone. But the fact of the matter is, you're not alone. Don't get so narrowly focused and closed-minded that you think you're all alone in this. You're not. There is always help just there for the asking. There is, encouragement and support there. You just got to ask, and that would be that kickstart that momentum moving forward. You got your defenses up here, though, so I don't see you in the beginning of the week wanting to ask for help, but you can change that because you got your free will to do that. You don't have to go with it. You're worried about conflict, drama, competition. Your defenses are up. You feel like you've done all you can on the shore that you're on. You've expanded, and you see success and happiness and joy on the horizon before you. And you're waiting. You're patiently waiting for your ships to come in, but you're ready to travel forth to expand. To expand that happiness, that joy. Those new endeavors are just waiting for you. And you got this united, coming together home front here. So there is, you're not alone. You're just trying to avoid uh, complications, conflict on the home frontier. So you may be seeing 1111 synchronistically repeating, Sagittarius. If you do, take note of what you're thinking, saying, or doing at that moment. That is angel's message telling you, yes, you're on the right track. It helps give you that inner guidance and to keep continuing forward, knowing and trusting that you're on the right path. And there's that good news message there coming through. Let's get 3 cards to clarify. Yeah, you are some strategy in place here, but look at this, Sagittarius. The Empress card coming out, the divine feminine. She is the new beginnings, a highly fertile, a new start, fresh start, the phoenix rising from the ashes. Now, whether you're male or female, this is that feminine energy coming out, the embodiment of all 4 queens energy and rising above it all. A very, nurturing, loving, almost the mother card, like Mother Earth, able to make things grow and expand. So that's that good news message coming into you. You just got to realize sometimes you may have to agree to disagree. You need to, like I said, not be so close minded, but not be too loose either. I'm getting that call here. You just need to agree to disagree. It's, that solves the avoidance characteristics come into play there. So, 5 of Swords energy is all about changing the way you communicate, bringing that clarity to others, but realizing that it's okay if you don't agree on every little aspect with another. And that is the good news message coming in, that there can be a win-win to arguments. Now, moving forward with this completion card, like I said, that's a complete high level major arcana completion cycle. And yeah, it's all based on that good news message coming in, you collaborating, working with others, teamwork here, effort coming into play to complete out this cycle. But you got to make that decision. You got to remove that blindfolded. There's that 2 of Swords energy. You got to release the stagnation. Realize you're not going to get hurt. Others won't get hurt. This is for the benefit of all, to make this practical, logical decision that needs to be made. And it's a very critical decision, because if you don't make it, you know what, Sagittarius? The universe says no decision is a decision. So take that in hand there. Recognize it. Be diplomatic if you have to be at the end of the week here. Pull it out, tap into that, compassionate, understanding nature of your Sagittarius, and King of Cups diplomacy, and calm the anxieties of others as well. Yeah, clarity, concise. Make a decision on facts, practical, logical. Do your due diligence research, and realize the facts and make a decision there. That's where you're going to gain your acknowledgement, your praise, your recognition the most, because you do take the time and you make a very logical, practical decision. And it's not so emotionally based, it's not stubborn. Closed-minded is right here. This is that being stubborn, ignoring a divine cup that's being proffered to you, because you're looking at these 3 of cups and you're like, well, I haven't even got these all filled up yet, and the divine wants to give me another one. you know you're very disappointed, understandable, but don't put your head in the sand as an ostrich trap might do there. Plain and simply is, open yourself up a little bit more. Don't be so closed minded. Realize the divine is only offering you this cup because it is divinely purpose for you. You are favored. You're going to be revered. You're going to be valued. Let this motivate you. Use that kindness. Use wise judgment, hope, and faith coming all into this. So, moving forward here at the end of the week, I dare say that you're going to get this realization. Take time out, rest if you need to while you're in limbo, but you got to remove your own bondages. You freely can do that and remove your blindfold. Make that decision. All right, let's move on, Sagittarius, to the Oweni D's Oracle deck. Now, this is that Welsh Celtic mystical deck. it provides affirmation to kickstart your reflective and contemplative meditation. So we have breath. So, Sagittarius, I breathe deeply and every cell in my body is energized. I exhale and release all negative emotions. So, definitely, the dolphin is the keeper of the breath of spirit and the breath of life. Sagittarius, within your breath, you encounter the rhythm of energy that all life emits. The dolphin teaches you how to release your emotions through controlled breathing. The dolphin shows us how to enliven every cell in your body with air. And the connection with the air actually unites you with meditation, reinforces psychic development and understanding between people and animals as well. Now let's move on to the sacred soul messages. And I'm going to grab you two of these, help add a little more clarity to your reading this week. And the first one is, why be unhappy when your soul is in full bloom? Sagittarius, health, spiritual growth, and choosing happiness. As well as you have seen my descent, now watch my rising. So breakthrough, success, overcoming all obstacles. Guys said, I see success in your future here. You just gotta make those decisions and start moving forward. Now let's grab you three Moonology cards. We'll wrap up this week ahead reading for you and get on with your week ahead. Now, Sagittarius, first card coming out, full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Well, that is good news indeed. As well as meditate and contemplate that new moon in Pisces. And you and your loved ones are safe. This is new moon in Cancer. So right there, you may be having some fears. Don't fear. You are safe. Now, I do hope something resonated for you, Sagittarius, this week. We'll catch you next time. Bye.